Now, editing is usually where a lot of people struggle because honestly, editing is a skill that you have to learn as you go. At least that is what I did. When I started, I also didn't know how to edit, but I didn't let that stop me. I just learned one thing at a time. And let me tell you, I feel like beginners want to have crazy edits, transitions, graphics. You don't need all that. In fact, simple edits do better. I feel like, especially when you're creating like educational content, people don't want to see crazy stuff moving around the screen and transitions. They just want to get the knowledge and information and just move on with their life. So don't kill yourself trying to have like the craziest edits. Just put your footage together, put some text if you want to, put some, pictures or B-roll or whatever. B-roll is like supplementary footage that you capture of you doing something just to add to the video to just make it better, but you don't really need it. You can also use, stock footage from like pixels.com. Just go the simple route when it comes to editing. I'm going to show you how I kind of edit, or really just show you my editing pace and the software I use. But if you want me to do kind of a beginner's edit, I can do that. Just let me know in the comment section if you want me to show you how you can edit like your first videos, or how you can quickly edit your footage in a simple way. Now, I just opened CapCut. I use CapCut Pro to edit. I like it because it's simple. It doesn't have a steep learning curve, and it has like all the features that make my editing easier. So this is one of the videos, and as you can see, my edits are pretty simple. I just cut out stuff. Now, my advice to beginners is just cut out the unnecessary stuff when editing. If you're the kind of person who stutters when speaking and you end up having so many false starts, you just have unnecessary stuff in your footage, then just prioritize editing that out. So all these jump cuts you can see here are me just removing stuff like ands, arms, fillers, or some statements that I said that I don't want to be in the video anymore. Sometimes I record a video and then I end up cutting a huge chunk out of that video just because when I'm editing, I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't say that in the video. So ideally, that is what my editing is. So I just cut. And then once I have a good flow, I just add these small things like I add text, and my text is very simple. You won't see my text jumping on screen and doing flips. No, my main priority really when editing is to communicate and to tell a story in a manner that is easy to follow, structured and all that. So I put text. If I have like footage, maybe like here I am showing my Skillshare class. By the way, I have a very good Skillshare class on making money online. So if you are a beginner in making money online and you want to learn the different things you can do to make money online, how you can go about it, how you can get clients, how you can scale up and build a successful online business, you really want to join my Skillshare class. After I have created a good flow, I just add text, and then I add my logo over here. I usually add this logo for branding. I want people to know that this is my video, and I also want to look professional. So if you can just create something, branding is very important. You look serious when you're branding. So CapCut is very easy to use, but if you want me to do a tutorial, like I said, just let me know. So I just import my stuff here, and then I do my thing, and when it's done, I export and done. Voila. So I love CapCut also because I get beauty effects. CapCut Pro, like you get beauty effects, so you can smoothen out your face a bit and This is ideally how I edit my videos. I keep it simple, nothing out of the box, just simple edits. They save me time because I am a perfectionist. So if I start adding stuff there, I will never finish editing a video. So I hope we understand each other. You don't need expensive gear. Just start with what you have. Start where you are. You don't need like expensive lighting and stuff. The reality is your video success really depends on the quality of the content you've created, not really the gear you're using or your lighting and all that. We've also agreed that good audio should be the priority. And then keep your edit simple. Editing can be a very tedious task. So keep it simple so you don't burn out. That is all about editing. Now, the next step, you're going to talk about uploading and optimizing your videos for views.